2014, boys, goal. Time for another YouTube video. We had one of our players that I haven't coached before asking, rightfully, and a very, very good question. Coach, what is it about this Viking stuff? We are all one united. We work a lot across the teams. You've seen we collaborated with Red. I love that we're not competing across the levels, but simply work together to provide opportunities for individual development and overall bonding, being part of something bigger, being part of United. However, when I don't go United on 3, I go Vikings on 3 because I think we as a group are something special within United. And let me talk a little bit about that as a reminder to those who've heard this story before and to those who are new under my umbrella as coach. Now, Vikings on 3, there are 3 reasons why I really emphasize being Vikings on my team. Number 1, there is a misconception. Vikings are known for being fierce warriors, and we'll get back to what that means in part number 3. But number 1 really is that misconception that throughout the year, spring and fall, what were Vikings really doing? Well, they were making sure that they had crops on the field and that the harvest was successful so they could survive the winter. Okay, transfer to soccer. What does that mean? Day in, day out, throughout our spring season, how we grow and how we develop is not on match day. It's the work we put in this case Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday when we practice. That's where we sow our seeds, and that's where we all at the end of the day can harvest our growth and deliver our potential. So the hard work comes throughout the week. That's item number 1 from learning from Vikings. We are farmers. We are soccer players on the field, right? Number 2, Vikings were extremely successful because they were the best in the world at one thing. Anybody can guess what that is? Well, now I'm recording a video, so you can't really reply, but building ships. They were the best in the world at that point of time, 1,000 years ago, of building the fastest and quickest ships so they could go to foreign land, and for the bad stuff they did, they could escape quicker than everybody could catch them. Okay, what does that mean for us? It means quite simply being a Viking, there are 2 things we can learn from that. Number 1, how does I as an individual, how do I stand out? What is my special skill? What is my best ships in the world kind of thing? What can I contribute with and how can I work on that? And of course, come ask me for support in what that may be because I have a good idea. But also as a team, how do we come together? And how do we prove we are the best in the world, so to speak, or the best at our level? And I think when I look back at what we have accomplished with those who played with me before, it is 2 things. Number 1, soccer's a team sport, right? We play 9v9. We don't play 1v1. It's 9v9. And when we really excel, it's when we come together as a team and play team soccer. When we did VEO last season, for those of you who recall that, I showed an example of how quick we can go from box to box, our penalty area to the opponent's penalty area. When we play fast 1-2 together, we can play extremely well as a team. And the second thing where I really feel we stand out or have stand out in the past is our resilience. Doesn't matter if we go down 1-0 or 2-0 or 3-0. We've had comebacks of a lifetime, making very, very thrilling games. We don't give up. And that actually is related to the 3rd theme I want to bring forward as Vikings on 3, why I feel Vikings is a good symbol for who we are. Vikings were fierce warriors. They were afraid of nothing, always ready and prepared to battle. Now we're playing a soccer match, and we play fair play, and we're not going into battle. But what I like about that mentality of being Viking is we show up and we go in and we give it our all. Sometimes in Danish there's an expression, we call it goalpost out, literally translated. It means basically sometimes you shoot and sometimes it hits a goalpost and it goes in and sometimes it goes out. It's part of the game. We don't worry about making mistakes. Sometimes it'll be goalpost out. Just not our day kind of thing. But effort and focus and determination we can always bring, right? And as I just mentioned, if we're down 1-0, if we're down 10-0, I don't care. It is still a fantastic opportunity to play the beautiful game that we love and to grow. If we're down 10-0, we're probably playing a really, really good team. What can we learn from that? Well, let's fight until the very end. In our head, maybe the score is 0-0 and we want to see if we can win second half. Or maybe in our head, we're only down 1-0 and we want to see if we can get the tie, so to speak. So we don't give up. So that's the story of why I believe Vikings on 3 is really important and what I mean behind when I say so. Okay? So, next time you hear Vikings on 3, you know why. See you soon out there.